Accordingly, Ashton had been telling Blake about the fine furniture and objects of art that he had encountered in the course of his life as an antique dealer. Some of the most interesting pieces he had kept for himself when he retired, in order to furnish his country home. And as for that fine old desk, 2 centuries old at least, see how many beautiful made drawers it has, including the secret drawer. "Is that the desk you found this thing in?" Blake asked. "No," said Ashton, "but it was a very similar one, a fine piece which came from an old vicarage. I don't think that the people who sold it to me knew it had a secret drawer. I thought it might have, though, because of its resemblance to this one. So when I got it home from the sale room, I examined it closely and found I was right. Inside the drawer was a tightly folded package of papers, yellowed with age and covered with faded writing. It bore no date, unfortunately, but from the texture of the paper and the style of the writing, I judged it to be of the 18th century, and the internal evidence of the story it contains supports this view. I would say the events described took place in the earlier part of that century and were evidently written down some years afterwards." "May I see it?" Blake requested. "Certainly," said Ashton, "but it's quite a long tale and closely written. I suggest we have dinner first."